Hello everyone, welcome back to our unboxing here of the Silver Bullet 144 high grade scale. Sorry I got it cut off there yet again. Fortunately I don't have quite enough room to do too many reviews. So I'm just going to try to wrap this up really fast here. See some of the details this thing's capable of. Then Bandai advertising some more kits here. Should be the unicorn version of Dovin Wolf, what appears to be the Delta Gundam, and I'm not too sure what this last one here is, so you guys gonna have to clue me in. This appears to be the construction of the backpack here. Explaining how you mount it and whatnot. Fixing the beam machine gun there. Shared by the Jaken. Appears that right there you're gonna see that this thing's gonna have interchangeable hands, like most high grade kits and kits in general these days. Showing you that you can attach a wire onto the arm, and it comes with a stamp, which is very nice. I'm not sure what it's trying to tell you to do with the head. I'm guessing it's trying to tell you to put it on. Explaining something, I'm not sure. We'll find out what it is when I review it though. So then we have a few places showing there. Looks like it'll be around 10. More of the construction. And then showing that depending on which head you choose here, you're going to be using the V-fin for the Gundam or the antennas for the GM. Some more simple construction, finishing it up there. And I also like to add that although this thing says Mobile Suit Variations, it's technically a part of the manga, so I'm not sure why it's saying variations. I'm guessing it has something to do with the fact that it wasn't on the actual OVA, so I don't know. But moving on, we're now down to our last kit here in the box. It's going to be the Master Grade Alex 1 to 100 scale. I must admit that the Alex is one of my favorite Gundams of all times, if not just for design alone. So this is it with the Chobodam armor, front and rear view. Showing that the hatches can open up there, make it look a little more realistic. Then the weapons and markings it has on it. And then this is the Alex without the armor. Show that the cockpit has some detail there. It comes with 3 hands, the Gatling gun, and a bit of an end frame, which is very nice. Then showing off the famed rubber parts, which I'll go into a little more detail as we go along. And then here we have the Alex. It's gonna like all painted up and decaled. And then of course we have the parts here. So you're gonna see some poly caps here, a place for the vents and whatnot. And yet another V-fin. It's gonna be the rubber kind if I'm correct here. Yeah, definitely rubber. Just gonna have some more poly caps and the beam sabers. And then here's the rubber hoses here, which you'll use for the arms. I'll be getting into this a little later. And we can see these plates here contains the armor and the shield. Gonna be more plates here. I was actually kind of surprised. I was expecting the plates for the armor to be kind of a greenish color, but they're actually a bit of a light gray. And you can see in that back there's the stickers and decals there. We have some more for the head and leg armor, etc. These ones appear to be for the guns. They're a bit of a grayish purplish color here. And then here we have for the shield and the legs, shoulder armor. Just the rest of the parts here. You can see a bit of an inner frame for the legs there, which is very nice. Now, of course, inside here, we have the manual for the Alex. So it says Earth Federation Prototype Mobile Suit for New Types. So a bit of a spoiler for those who haven't watched the show. This was designed in 1999, a year after the Super Gundam. Anywho, this mobile suit was originally designed for Amuro Ray, who was an emerging new type, and unfortunately, he was getting too good for the Gundam. So the Federation attempted to make him a Gundam, which would further match his skills. However, if you were to watch the show, that didn't quite turn out right. So we have some nice 3D images of the Alex there, very nice. Then showing where the multiple decals go, too many to count. And the weapons there, beam saber, shield, and rifle, or machine gun, which you only see on video games really, didn't use it on the show. There's going to be quite a bit of frames here. And now right here, it's showing off how you set up the rubber parts there. So as you can see, the dark pieces here, you'll be cutting off, and of course it recommends you do it with some plastic nippers there, and then you'll use it later for the shoulder armor, as you'll see here, the instruction manual. It shows it being made right there too, and pretty sure it's trying to tell you to be very careful with that. If you mess that up, you're going to mess up your kit. So we have a Fight Song documentary. We see Gundam for New Type, which explains what it was created for. The Alex versus the Kemper, very epic battle. Then we have the tragic ending against the Zeon pilot Bernie, attempting to save the colony. Very tragic. We have the color guide here. Of course, all the pictures they show is going to be done by a professional painter, so it's not going to look this great out of the box. So we see a lot of cool details this thing is capable of. Just finishing up the manual here. Now, one thing I must say, just like with the Super Gundams, this is an older kit, they'll have you do some things on the side here, and after you build them, you kind of lay them over to the side. So then, when you get to the right side here, you use the parts you set aside, which would be usually marked with some sort of kanji, and you kind of fix it together with those. So that's something you have to be very careful of. I definitely recommend that you have a few more skills building models before you tackle something like this, as you might mess it up. However, taking it slow usually will get the job done. So you can see some more 3D images of the Alex being created with its pilot Christina McKenzie. And just the last finishing details there. Of course, we have nice inner detail there for the legs. And we have the weapons, nice 3 images. So we just right here have the finishing touches on the Alex here, followed by the final assembly. And I'm trying to show you how to set up the Gatling gun. Very nice. Where all the weapons, etc. go. Shields. Looks like it's going to have some ammo clips for the shield if I'm looking at that picture, right? So that'd be cool. And explaining how to put on a Chobodom armor, which I hear is pretty complicated. Guess when we review it, we'll find out for sure. So we are just about finished here. Now, one thing I must say, this thing has a lot of decals, so we'll see which ones I'll put on. But as for now, we are just about finished with my unboxing. So stay tuned here, where you will see the reviews for all 3 of these wonderful mobile suits here very shortly. I will probably start on the Silver Bullet because it is high grade and be way quicker. So, like I said, stay tuned. So hopefully by tomorrow I will have it finished and have another review for you guys out. Thank you for your patience, and of course, thanks for watching, my future Gundam fans. Have a good one.